What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Fortnite video. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys the greatest tips to use to never miss your shots again. We all know that in Fortnite, they have great weapon bloom. So when you shoot at people, you're bound to miss a bunch of shots, and then you can't adjust your accuracy to get it on point. Well, I'm going to give you guys some tips in this video to help you get people at those longer ranges, help you get those kills up close, and win every single gunfight you get into. Now, before we get into this video, guys, if you could drop a like, it'll mean a lot to me, and make sure to leave a comment down below giving me your greatest tip for winning those long-range gunfights against people within Fortnite. Alright, let's get straight into this. So the first tip, we're going to start off with something very, very basic, and that is when you see people and they're at a decent range from you, crouch. Not only is crouching going to make your body smaller and harder for them to hit, but it's also going to make your accuracy a lot better. The crosshair does get smaller when you crouch, and your accuracy for some reason is like 50% better. I'm not sure if that's the exact number or anything, but it seems a lot better. So make sure you're crouching when you get into gunfights, and it's going to help you a lot. Now I'm going to say do not crouch when you're up close to someone, because then you're leaving your head very big and vulnerable, and we all know headshots do a lot of damage in this game. So keep the crouching for medium to long range. Moving on to another tip, wait until the enemy stops running around. You see someone running in the game, you're going to shoot at him. It's like a trigger. It's normal. It's what everyone does. But when you see someone running around, make sure to just wait for them to stop moving so much and then take your shot. You want to get that first weapon accuracy to hit them directly in their body and then keep shooting them from there on out. Another tip I'm going to give you from this is when you see someone at medium to long range, make sure to tap fire. Tap fire is going to help you out tremendously. It's probably the greatest thing that you could do within this game. And what I mean by that is if you're playing PlayStation or Xbox, whatever button you use to shoot, make sure to tap it rather than hold it. Tap it, let 3-4 bullets out, let go of it, tap it again, let 3-4 bullets out, and then let go of it. And if you're playing on a mouse and keyboard, we'll just keep tapping that little mouse and you're gonna get those kills. It helps out a lot. Another tip I'm gonna give you guys, now this one does cost a little bit of money, $10 to $15, maybe $20, and that's if you guys want to use Control Freaks. I've been using them for years. They're my sponsors, probably the greatest company when it comes to PlayStation and Xbox to add on to your controller. And if you guys want, go ahead and use code ItsNick for 10% off. I got you guys covered on that one, and these things are going to help you out with accuracy like crazy. You're going to add that onto your controller and it will help you out a lot. Now it's going to take a few games to get used to, but once you get used to them, you'll never play without them again. Going on to another tip right here. This one's not going to help with your accuracy as much, but it's going to help you get those kills a lot better. When you see an enemy and he does not see you, try to sneak up behind them rather than in front of them, because you don't want them to see you whatsoever. That's a very basic tip that everyone should know. But when you do sneak up behind them, do not run up to them like really close. They're going to hear your footsteps. Footsteps are very loud in this game. Stay maybe like 20 yards away from them or something like that. That's like maybe even 20 feet or something. Just stay away from them enough and then start shooting at them. And it's going to help you out a lot, and they're not going to have enough time to turn on you. And if they build, you make sure to build those ramps and you get up higher than them. You always want the height advantage in this game. Not only does it make your body harder to hit, it also helps you hit their head a lot easier. So getting that height advantage really does help a lot. Now another tip I'm going to give you guys, these tips right here, they kind of go into the settings of the game. It's not nothing you could do when you're playing, but it goes into the settings. When you're playing the game, change your sensitivity a little bit higher. And do that every single game. If you're playing at a 4 sensitivity, put it to a 5. If you're playing at a 5, put it to a 6. If you're playing at a 6, put it to a 7, and go up every few games. So let's say one game you're playing at 6, play 3-4 games at 6, and then put it up to 7. Get used to the higher sensitivities. A lot of people don't really say this tip too much, but a higher sensitivity in Fortnite, unlike Call of Duty, is really, really important. Not only is it going to help you build really fast when you get shot at, but it's just going to help a lot, because when you see people, they move very, very fast in this game, and you want to make sure that you could keep your accuracy on them 100%. So always make sure to put your sensitivity higher. I would say stick towards an 8 or a 10. 9 is right in the middle. That's what I play at, and my game has changed so much, and I've told a lot of people this tip and they've tried it out themselves, and it does help out a lot. Like you guys are going to notice, you're going to get more kills. When you're sniping, you'll be able to hard scope onto them a lot better, and when you're running around and stuff and someone shoots at you, you will be able to build in panic and and do really good. Another tip that goes into the actual settings of the game is switch your controls to Builder Pro, so you can build with Builder Pro. This allows you to actually build a wall, and then with one tap of a button you can build a ramp, a floor, or a roof. You don't have to scroll through the items if you're on console. And a lot of people don't know about this tip just yet because it was recently added in one of the recent updates. So make sure to put on Builder Pro, and it's going to help you guys out a lot. So those are the tips that I could give you for this video. I don't want to drag this video on way too long because it really doesn't have to be that much, but I'm going to tell you guys, like, these tips are really good and you should definitely use them. One of the tips that I have to start using myself is the crouching a lot more. I don't crouch too often, and I need to do that a lot more because I always lose my gunfights and stuff like that. And another tip I want to give you guys, this one does not have to do with aiming or anything exactly like that, but when you see enemies and they're in a gunfight, stay far away from them and start shooting at them. They're going to be weak from the gunfight that they're already in, and that's going to help you out tremendously. You may not get the kill, but you're going to help assist in the kill. Even if it's an enemy that gets the kill, you're going to minus one person on the map, and that is really important in getting those victories because you never know. That one guy could have beat that gunfight and then ran away and then eventually healed up and got to you. So always help enemies, but don't go right into the midst of it, because if you go right into the middle of a gunfight that's already happening, I guarantee you will probably die. These guys are shooting at each other, and when they see you coming, if they have teammates and stuff, you better watch out, because that is something that you do not want to get involved with, especially in Fortnite. Like when playing squads and stuff. Another tip I'll give you guys right here, I've given this one in videos before. Again, this one doesn't have to do with accuracy, but I'm in the mood to give tips, so I'll give this one to you guys. When you're playing squads, always wait for your squad. Don't rush without them. Or if your squad is staying back and they're shooting at the one guy, then you could rush in. That's fine. He's going to be preoccupied. He's going to be looking at your squad. He's going to be trying to like build and shoot at them and get away from it. And then you could sneak up behind him and shoot him that way. And the last tip I want to give you guys, use shotguns up close, use ARs at long range. I make that mistake a lot. I've used scars up close and I've lost because it's a shotgun, so that definitely doesn't help out all too often. But nonetheless, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like. That'll help me out a lot. Leave a comment down below letting me know your best tip in Fortnite if I missed it in this video, or if you use one of the tips that I use, that is fine as well. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new around here. Help me get closer to 350,000 subscribers. I want to thank every single one of you for supporting me this far. Alright guys, my name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.